Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Annette. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I bring you a new tutorial on the Panda Hall DIY jewelry, or how to make jewelry. And this is the how to make a beaded flower necklace. I hope you can see that there. It says how to make a beaded flower necklace with a white pearl beaded and ribbon bow knot. So this is what we're going to be creating. Let me do it to where you guys can see it here. If you haven't seen my previous videos on these packages that were sent to me by Panda Hall, you can do so by clicking somewhere here. I'm going to link those videos. I have a different video and a haul video first, an unboxing, and then I have a video after that which was creating this wire wrapped necklace. So if you want to see that, just click on the link above so you can see that video. But today we're going to be creating this type of necklace. As you can see, the packages, the DIY, these are like kits. They come, their website has it in kits. So the kit brings everything you need to create the necklace. And I'm sorry, I have little things from the previous videos that I made, but this one in particular gives us all the items that we need here, and it also gives us the ribbon. See how the ribbons are different because the kits are all different, and you can definitely use these in a different way too. But the one thing that this kit does not bring is glue. And when you go to their website, to their learning center, it gives you instructions step by step. This, what you see right here, is like a hot glue gun. So you can use a hot glue gun to put these inside the little vessels that it brings for the necklace, or you can just use jewelry glue, which is what I will be using to place them in here. The necklace has an approximate of 3 flowers, which, as you can see, the kit brings more than that. So we can definitely pick what 3 flowers we want to make. We can at least get 2 or maybe 3 necklaces out of this kit. So that is completely worth it. The prices of these kits, I have named them on the unboxing. But if you want to go and check them out, just go to pandahall.com. Right on the search box, kits, and all the kits will come up and it will show you prices vary from $1.24 to probably $4 or $5 depending on how intricate the design is, but they're very inexpensive. Panda Hall is a website and the products come from China. It might take a little bit longer than a usual Amazon and things like that, but it's worth it because you get 2 or 3 kits out of this, and it's just very inexpensive. Great projects to begin with for beginners or for people who are experienced and they just want to teach other people. This is great for that. So since we're going to be creating one necklace, how about we pick, instead of doing 3, because this one has 3, I think I'm going to do 3. I was going to do 4, but I think I'm going to do 3. I like that gray one, but I'm going to leave that one separate. Okay, and here's the beauty of it. These vessels, you can create either earrings or rings, whatever you want with them. Or earrings, by the way, not rings, earrings. But they have on their website, and I mentioned it on my unboxing video, these little bezels, they look similar to these, and these are rings. So if I wanted to put one of these flowers here, I could do that. So you see how versatile this is? I love it. I just love it. Okay, so it has the pearls, and it has everything that you need, everything. So these are stranded, so that's a good thing. Look at all the pearls. You're not going to use all these pearls, but if you were to use them all, you can do a long necklace and do the 3. This one, it says it's 3, then you have some pearls, and then you have chain, and then the bow. So we're just going to get to it and start. The first step that it says to glue your flower to the actual vessel, and that's what we're going to be doing. So for this project, I will be using the E6000 glue because for me, this is the best glue there is. But again, they're showing it here as a hot glue gun. So if you have that at the house, you can do that and just glue them up. I'm going to use E6000 and I'm going to put them on the little cabochons here. It says 3, so you have 5 of these. So as I mentioned before, you can either do potentially 3 for the flower and maybe 2 for a separate necklace that you want to use, or just 1 because it has like the loop to hook it up on the other side. So I'm going to remove these 2 because we're not going to use them. We're going to put them aside. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to do these 3. I think those are pretty colors, and I'm going from the darkest to the lightest, but whatever, you can do 2 of these and then the lighter orange in the middle. You can do 2 pinks and then the white one in the middle. I think that will look pretty. You can do the gray in the middle. So you have different combinations here that you can pick from. I think that's a pretty combination. I think I want to do that one. I think that's pretty. And then I'm going to remove these to the side. That way I have a little bit more space to work with. But it's great that it brings extra stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put some glue on the center of my little medallion here. And again, you don't need much glue because this is going to disperse once you put the flower in the center. It's just going to spread by itself. There we go. And again, this might take a little bit longer time to dry, but for me this is the best thing that works. And I'm just going to place them in the center like that and just let them sit there while I work with the other things on the necklace. There you go. That looks really pretty. I have my 3 flowers, so I'm going to move these to the side to let them dry. I didn't put a lot of glue, so there you have it. Then it says on the instructions to glue them, set them aside, and then you're going to start creating a double loop on the pearls. So it gives you some head pins so you can do that, which is an easier way than just using wire. So we're going to use the head pins to do this. Once you have created this, you're going to leave a couple of them because you see how they go in between each of these flowers. So I'm going to create a few of them because that's how my chain is going to look. But at the same time, I'm going to leave 3 or 4 so I can link them to the actual flowers. So let me do the math here really quick. I'm going to need, just to attach everything else to it, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, and 4 pearls that are going to be separate from every other pearl that I'm going to create here. Okay? So let's get the head pins out, and it's just making loops to the head pins, and that's all you're going to be doing. I'm going to put them out. They also provided some tools for me, and I've been using these tools. These work really great. They're lightweight and very ergonomic. They fit in your hand, and you know, when you're working with your jewelry, if you work for long periods of time, it gets heavy in your hand. So this is great that it's lightweight. And then we're going to take the pearls, and I'm going to just, oh, it has a little knot that I can take this out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut it. Let me just cut one side of it. And these pearls are pretty. They're glass pearls. And I like it. I like the color. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put them in here. There's 1, 2, if I can get it in there, 2, 3, and 4. And these are the 4 pearls I'm going to use for my flower, so I'm going to leave those aside just like that. I'm not going to touch them yet. And then I'm going to start doing the chain link for the pearl, because it says on the instructions, once you do that, then you start connecting them to your flowers. But because they're drying here for just a second, I'm going to start doing this chain link over here. And then again, you can do as many as you want to make it as lengthy as you want to, but I want to just follow the same pattern here. So we have, I'm not going to count this one because I've already have it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. They have 10. So we're going to do 10 of those. We're going to put the pearl through. There you have it. We're going to cut it. Just like that. Do you see that? See if you can see that. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna create a loop. And you know, you guys, I have the looper plier, but I'm not using it for this because I want to show you guys how to do it without the looper. That's kind of cheating, but it's an easier way to doing it. If you're doing more quantities than one, then yeah, it's worth doing it. And then you're gonna open this here and put the next one. You're gonna close this. And we're up to the next. Put it in. Repetitive. Cut it. Do the loop. Open the loop. Put the next head pin in. Close it. Okay. I'm going to do a close-up so you can see it. I know I've been showing you how to do it, but I'm going to close this in more, like tighter, so you can see. Okay, there we go. I put in the pearl. I am going to cut this. I will grab my nose pliers, grab the point of it, the tip of it, bend it. I like to bend it backwards a little bit so it creates that loop, that perfect loop, and that's how you get it. Do you see that there? And then this is the last one that we did because we have all 10 pearls. The next step is to grab the chain and attach the chain to that last link right there. And then we're going to close this. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now that we have our pearls and what we need, then we are going to absolutely open this side of the loop to add it to this rose right here on one of the sides. Okay. And I want to grab my flat nose pliers. I want to open this. I mean, you can grab the round nose pliers too, but I'm just using this one. You can put it in here. And then we're going to close this right here. Okay. And that is how you link this. That's how it's going to link. Okay. Then I'm going to create a loop here. And I'm going to attach this chain, this chain of pearls, oh my goodness, I can't speak, okay, to it. So let me cut this one like we did before. We're gonna do our loop. We're gonna open it. We're gonna put our pearl in here. We're going to close this, and there you have it. It's all attached to that. Now we're going to do this next pearl here, and we're going to attach this flower, and we're going to keep going until we end on this other side. Okay, so we have one more that we have to do. I'm just going to open it from this side first to put it on the actual cabochon here. I'm going to close this. I'm going to put the pearl. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing. We're going to cut it. This is great practice for making loops. We're going to close it. Okay. And then we're going to open this to the side because this is where we're going to put the chain. And right now I have the chain attached to this side, which it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to kind of estimate the length that I want this necklace. Do you see that? I think I need a little bit more. And I'm gonna do this right here. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm just going to put that piece of chain through here. I don't know if you can see that, but let me do this again. I just grabbed the chain and went in there, just put it in there like that. There you go. And then I'm going to close this right here. So I want that chain to stay right there. And then this excess chain that I have, I'm just going to cut this. Just going to cut it right here. Now you're thinking, what did you do? You closed this whole thing together. No, this is what I usually do when I have a necklace that has chains and things like this. Is I don't know the length that I want this, or if I want this to sit on the side. So I try this necklace. I'll try this necklace on, and then I'll create I'll kind of see where the center is of it, because it's gonna fall more on one side than the other. I still have my bow that I have to put here, so that's going to create a balance. It's going to be a little bit of a weight, but it's going to give it some balance to it. And then I'm going to put the clasp on. So I'm going to put it right here on this side. Oops, I think I did this wrong. Put it right here, wherever I think I want it. And I think I'm going to want it right there. And I'm going to do a bow as best as I can. Trying to leave like somewhat of the same size of ribbon on each side. I don't know how that's going to work, but okay, there we go. There we go. I just tied it there, and then I'm going to grab one from this side, one from this side. When you want it as perfect as you can make it, it's not going to be completely perfect, but you're going to make it as pretty as you can make it. And I have a little leg that's kind of longer than the other one, but I can cut that if the scissors allow me to cut it. Okay, let me look at this bow really quick. Okay, so I have two big, but I think that's too big. I want a smaller bow though, for sure. There we go. And I want to tighten that, and then I want to grab from this side and grab from this, because I just want a small bow. I don't want a big bow. Does that make sense? Okay, I think that's good enough. I think that's good. I think that's pretty. Yep, that's pretty. And we're going to, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this, but I'm just gonna, there you go, just cut it like that. Okay, and then this one's kind of sort of like this. Okay. Okay. So after trying this necklace on, I realized I have the right length. It's gonna fall down to like my collarbone, and that's exactly where I want it. So all I have to do is just find the center of the necklace and then just cut this, just put the actual clasp on it. That's all I need. Okay, so I have that, and then this is the clasp that it has, and I'm just going to put it here. It doesn't have a jump ring, so I'm going to create a jump ring with my head pins. All I have to do is just grab it, and I'm just going to go around through the thickest part of my round nose pliers, and once I have that, all I have to do is just cut this in the center right here. And there's my jump ring. And this I'm going to use for the closure part because I'm going to need it right here. I'm going to close this. And then this link right here, one of these should be able to open. I'm just going to try to open one of these links. If they, yeah, they do open. Just going to try to open one of these. Let's see. Well, these actually do not open. Okay, so I'm going to have to make another little jump ring so I can put that in there. I'm going to grab another head pin. And this time I'm going to do a smaller one because all I need is just a smaller one. And I'm just going to go around a couple of times. There you go. Then once I have that, I'll just cut it right there in the center. And that creates another jump ring. Another small jump ring. And that's the one I'm going to use for the clasp. I put this here. I'm going to put this on the chain. There you go. Close this. And there you have it. Let me put this in there. That was super quick, super easy. There you go. Super cute. Okay, let me clean my area really, really quick. Move all this stuff from here so you guys can see how the actual necklace turned out to be. This is so pretty. I love it. I love it. Can you see it? Oh, wait. I gotta do this right. There we go. You see that? Look at my little bow. Oh, wait. I have it upside down. There you go. There's my little bow. Look how cute that looks. Okay, I'm going to show you this and I'm going to show you the picture. I'm going to try to kind of replicate how the picture looks. Something like this. Okay, not perfect, but I'm trying. There we go. We have the bow, and then I'm going to show you the picture. And this is the actual picture of it. And this is what we ended up with. I think it turned out very, very pretty. See the picture? And the actual flowers and everything. I think this turned out to be so pretty. Very elegant. I think it's a great necklace. It's just something different that you can definitely create at home. Here are the tools that I use. I'm going to put all this here so you guys can see what I used. And then, yeah, you guys, I think this is it. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and that you have learned something. You have seen how I've done it and that you know that it's not so difficult. These DIYs are on pandahaul.com. You can definitely find them online. I'll link the Panda Haul website somewhere around here so you guys can see how this turned out. And until next time, God bless.